Now, our friends at the beach may struggle to see the sunshine today. We have a very deep marine layer. There's the view from the LBC. So this morning, the marine layer is stretching all the way into the Santa Clarita Valley, all the way into the Inland Empire. Usually when it's that widespread, it takes a long time to clear. So this morning, we could also have some areas of drizzle. Now, our skies really are going to be slow to clear. It's not going to look like July. It's going to look more like June with all this gloom. And because we're going to have delayed clearing, the temperatures today are going to be the coolest out of the whole week. Yep, we're looking at some spots with numbers almost 15 degrees below normal, and those below average temperatures will continue for the rest of the week. So not looking at any extreme heat this week. Enjoy it. Temperatures right now are in the 60s. You may need a light sweater. We even have 60s over in the deserts. It's much cooler compared to yesterday. Big Bear yesterday had numbers in the 50s around this time. Today 43 degrees. So a cool start. And this afternoon, here is a look at the numbers. We're going to have highs in the 70s, 80s, not seeing any 90s. We're going to have numbers that are at the coast in the upper 60s for places like Oxnard, Thousand Oaks 73, the San Fernando Valley 78, Santa Clarita 84. The Inland Empire yesterday was flirting with 90 degrees, but today we're taking it back a notch. Upper 80s in the deserts. Yesterday you had 90s in Big Bear. Today high of 71. Now the winds are breezy in the Antelope Valley this morning. They're going to get stronger during the afternoon. Not strong enough to prompt any advisories, but gusts potentially up to 20, 30 miles per hour, and even gustier through Banning Pass over to the Coachella Valley. Gusts there 30 to 40 miles per hour, so watch out for that. The Dodgers play tonight again against the Twins. First pitch 7:10, nice 69 degrees. At that time, I think we'll have a little bit of sunshine, a few lingering clouds, breezy. By the end of the game, 67. So if that's cool for you, bring a sweater. I look at that and it looks comfortable. So the trend for us in the next several days is not going to change a whole lot. Look at Moreno Valley, 85 today. Then upper 80s Wednesday, Thursday, just a tad warmer, not by much. These numbers are still below normal for this time of year, straight through the weekend. But what about next week? Next week, it looks hot. Monday, 94 degrees. So right now, the trend is that next week the temperatures are going to be above normal for us and for much of the country. So we may be talking about a heat wave across the nation. So we've got the next few days to enjoy. Highs in the 70s for the basin, Orange County. Monday 82, low 70s at the coast. We're going to continue to see the gloom each morning. The valleys will have 81 today, then mid 80s the rest of the week. Next Monday 91. The Inland Empire mid 80s, then upper 80s the rest of the week. Next Monday 94. We're in the 80s today in the deserts. Enjoy it. Breezy during the afternoon, 90s the rest of the week. And our friends in the low desert, 104. But look at next week, 110. Finally in the mountains, 70s, sunshine. Enjoy. Next week, it's going to get hot. So make sure your AC is working and enjoy what we've got going on right now.